Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Jason with me. We've just beaten West Ham 5-2 here at the London Stadium. Nicky's just been on from West Ham Fan TV. Gave us a lot of flowers, and I think rightly so. Arsenal seem like, they're back.
Look, I think if you're going to be honest and kind of be objective about it, fans have to start giving us our flowers. I think that, I understand some of the stuff that fans have said, and Arsenal fans can be really difficult, and we kind of get ahead of ourselves a little bit. But actually, if you come and watch us, the fans that come and watch us, and they come and watch sides come and play their side every single week, those sides are the ones that watch us and go, yeah, they're a good side. They're a good side. The fans that maybe don't maybe get out to as many games and just kind of go off what they see on Twitter, go off what they hear in the pubs, go off what they see in the group chats. I can kind of understand why fans get on us, or other fans get on us a bit. But if you actually come and watch us play, and you compare us to the other sides that are around us, you go, yeah, they're there. They're there.
Is there an issue though, the conceding the 2 goals? 'Cause I think you're right. I think Arsenal's fluidity, the Odegaard, everyone, the football was sensational today, but that little moment of madness, the 2 goals conceded, is that an issue? Can that be a problem going forward?
Someone said it earlier, I can't remember who it was, it might have been Lee or it might have been Stricto, said, at the highest level, sides are going to have moments. They're going to have moments in the games.
Got to weather the storm.
And you have to weather the storm. And, the fact that we've done so well in the first part of the first half gave us that kind of a little bit of leeway to kind of do it. And after the second one, which was a great free kick, you can't fault the player for the free kick. But they then looked at themselves a little bit and were like, boys, what is going on here? Again, you weather the storm, you go up the other end, you get a penalty, you take the sting out of the game, you do the right thing. One of the players grabs the ball, pretends that he's going to take it, lets the other player kind of get in his head, get his moment, and then kind of hands the ball over, and and that's the level of professionalism. After we spoke at Sporting, I said we got our fear factor back.
Oh yes, you did.
And again, you come in and see that today, and that's what you see, and that's kind of how it feels to me.
Do we need that massively going into the Man United game? Because it's a big game, or do you think, well, where they are and where we're at, we should be able to just overcome that game quite comfortably?
Arsenal and United is always going to be a big game. It's always going to be a big game. It's going to be a big game for them. It's going to be a big game for us. It's going to be a big game for the fans. I felt watching the Sporting side and the way that we played Sporting, and I might have said it when we spoke on Tuesday, showed how we would play against that United side, and I don't think that they're as mature in their development of that system and the way that Amorim wants to play as that Sporting side were, and I think we handled them quite well. They're going to have a threat on the counter-attack, but I think if we can start to pull them out of system and kind of get them uncomfortable in unfamiliar positions, I think we could make it quite comfortable, really. Again, they play tomorrow, so we've got another day's rest. But I don't look at any side that we play now and think and feel fear. Like, I think sides feel that when they come and play us. 5 midweek, 5 here. You're going into that United game, really, the Fulham game and the games that kind of follow and flow from there, feeling relatively confident. I think Stricto said, we get corners and they feel like penalties, and they are so hard to defend, because you can't defend man for man because of their starting position. You just end up running into each other and creating, and you can't defend zonal because you let Gabriel get get a run. There's no chance that you're going to be able to. So they've really managed to find a system that works and is so difficult to defend against. As a coach myself, I am quite intrigued to see who's able to kind of come up with something that looks like it can kind of stop, because the balls are kind of always going into exactly the same spot. We're very, very, very consistent with the deliveries from Rice and from Saka on both sides. And 3 goals from set pieces, 2 penalties, and that goal, and then the 2 goals that we then score. So that goal, the Trossard scores, absolutely great goal, cannot fault it. The Havertz one, kind of shows me kind of where West Ham's issues are, because those are some of the basics. That's a long ball. Your centre forward's 1v1 with a centre back. Centre back slips. There's no cover, no defender anywhere near him, and Havertz has got all the time in the world, and it does what you'd expect a centre forward to do, puts it away, and makes the game comfortable. And that's what it was today. It felt comfortable. We had a mad moment, but you never felt that we were going to kind of throw it away. And for me, that's exactly what you want going into a massive game against United. United again are going to be watching that with half a game. They're playing tomorrow with half an eye on the game against us. You can take the players off, you can kind of rest them. I think you asked a question earlier about the players that are coming on. And for me, they're coming on and they're maintaining the level. You do want players that are going to come on and build the level and take it up. But I thought Sterling came on and looked quite bright. I thought Jesus looked quite bright. End product isn't there for me. Zinchenko came on, looked bright. Kivior did what he had to do. They're not the same players, but the squad's there. We just need to make sure we manage the freshness because we've got a really, really, really busy period coming up.